Temporarily from Cumberland, Rhode Island, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Sunday, December 13th, 2015. Silver is trading at $13.92 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,075 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $431. Antiwar.com reports the Iraqi Foreign Ministry on Friday was instructed to lodge a formal complaint against Turkey to the UN Security Council, citing a solid week since Turkish ground troops arrived in the Nineveh province and continue to refuse to leave. Turkey has insisted the troops are there to train Kurdish forces, and President Erdogan said a withdrawal was out of the question. The Iraqi government has previously sought help from NATO in convincing Turkey to leave, though unsuccessfully. Iraq's top religious leader, Grand Ayatollah Ali Sistani, has issued a statement urging the Iraqi government to do something, saying the government is obliged to show no tolerance to any violations of its sovereignty, and saying other nations should not use the pretext of fighting terrorism to send troops into Iraq. Iraqi Prime Minister Haider Abadi had been under growing pressure to stand up to other nations involved in the war against the Islamic State, particularly with previous U.S. deployments coming without any invitation from Iraqi officials. This sense that Abadi is being pushed around is only growing with Turkey's presence. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports Senator Chuck Grassley from Iowa is still waiting on emails belonging to the staffer who managed former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's private email server. Grassley sent a letter to Secretary of State John Kerry on Friday asking for the letters of Brian Pagliano. Grassley, who chairs the Senate Judiciary Committee, said Pagliano's emails were the committee's highest priority request. Grassley wrote, "Given that the committee is unable to obtain his testimony at this time, I am seeking copies of his official State Department emails relevant to the committee's inquiry before proceeding to consider whether it might be appropriate to grant him immunity and compel him testimony." Grassley's letter says State Department officials could not find a backup of Pagliano's emails and instead are searching for emails of those who corresponded with Pagliano, of which there are a limited number. Earlier this week, Grassley asked FBI Director James Comey whether the FBI had Pagliano's computer. Comey did not comment due to the ongoing investigation. Pagliano had previously declined to testify, invoking his Fifth Amendment rights. Grassley's letter said the committee will not consider its request fulfilled until the State Department explains why there is no backup of Pagliano's emails. He also called for the department to provide expert witnesses to explain why the department did not keep any emails from Pagliano.
You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $3 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. That's fans.fppradio.com.
UPI reports the American Civil Liberties Union of Colorado said on Friday that it had accepted the resignation of a co-chair who came under criticism for a Facebook post that said people who insist on voting for Donald Trump should be told they will be shot. Loring Werble, who served as a co-chair of the Colorado Springs chapter of the ACLU, also compared Trump, the current Republican presidential frontrunner, to Nazi propagandist Joseph Goebbels. Werble's Facebook comments were reported by the conservative website The Daily Caller and caught the ire of Donald Trump supporters and members of the Republican Party of Colorado. Daniel Cole, executive director of the El Paso County Republican Party, called for Werble to be replaced at the ACLU. Werble said the comments were not meant to be taken seriously. The ACLU said in a statement on Friday that it had accepted Werble's resignation and did not condone the sentiments. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.